Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Rumors have been circulated about Ubisoft bringing their games to the Game Pass service. So one rumor is that you're going to be able to access Ubisoft Plus, which is Ubisoft technically like EA Play service where you can play any Ubisoft game as long as you pay $15 a month. And that you'll be able to have access to their service through Xbox. So that's one of the rumors. All the rumor is that Ubisoft is going to be bringing their games to Game Pass. Games obviously are not going to be available day one that they come out, like first party games from Xbox, but you will still have access to their library of games and games eventually after a few months that they've been out. Other thing that the rumors are saying is that this isn't necessarily going to make it where Game Pass price is going to go up, but that Microsoft might add different tiers where you have different pricing points depending on what games you want to have included. Kind of like a cable subscription package or a streaming service package. If you ever have like YouTube TV or Sling or anything like that, you have the base price that gives you a certain amount of channels. And then if you want to add premium content and stuff like that, then you pay extra for the premium content. So the rumor is that eventually Microsoft would do that with Xbox Game Pass and adopt a pricing similar to that one, where you will have, let's say, that $10 a month or whatever the price it is for the basic Xbox first party games, which of course will include Bethesda games and all the other studios that they have acquired. So you'll have plenty of games just by doing that. And then if you wanted to continue, like if you wanted to add Ubisoft Plus and EA Play, then you could add that by paying a little extra. I mean, right now we know that EA Play is included on Game Pass Ultimate, but I don't think there's going to be forever. There's going to be a point where I think EA is going to be like, you know what, we want to do our own thing. We are bringing a lot of games to the table. We want to make more money, blah, blah, blah. It's eventually probably going to break off. And if Ubisoft does that and they come and do that, then technically for a price cheaper than a single game, you could play any games from some of the biggest gaming studios, which will make Game Pass a very attractive proposition, even more than it is now. By adding all these Ubisoft games, you have all these like Watch Dogs games and the Division games, and you could go back and play Ghost Recon when it used to be good before they made it whatever it is today. And you could play all the Tom Clancy games. There's a lot of content in that service that you could tap into by making it a part of Game Pass. Technically, that will only leave Activision out of that little group as big studios, right? Because I doubt that Activision will ever put their games on Game Pass, especially when you have like Call of Duty and all that makes so much money on its own. It wouldn't make sense for Activision to put their games into Game Pass. And what other games does Activision make besides Call of Duty games? I know they make other games, but right now I'm just blank out and I can think of any other games that Activision makes. Well, I guess Blizzard, right? They own Blizzard, so never mind. There is a lot of content there that if Ubisoft does come to the service, will make it just an unbeatable service. Amazon Luna will have to try something to compete. But the difference with Amazon Luna is that they are just cloud-based. If you have a pretty good internet connection, your gaming will be pretty good using Amazon Luna, but still is not, there's no hardware that you can use to make sure the game is going to run the best that it can run as Xbox can. And the other thing is, where does this put PlayStation? I know PlayStation is right now considered the best-selling console in history. PlayStation PS5, I'm talking about the brand, I'm talking about PS5. So this will put the PS5 in kind of an awkward place where people who don't want to spend $70 for one game, because that's what the pricing is going to be going forward for next gen, have this other option of 15, if they go to $20 a month to play any game that you want. You play 2 games in that service and you made up your investment, your $20 for the month. If you play two games in a month, you made up your investment. I wonder, how true it is. I wonder if Ubisoft is really going to do that. It will be very smart from them. Ubisoft is known for downloadable content, which means a lot of extra money for people who don't play all their games. I haven't played the new Ghost Recon, but if they put it for me to play for free, I will give it a try. Why not? I'm not going to pay $60 for it, but hell, I'll pay $15, $20 for it. Why not? I mean, I'm not going to buy anything from the game, but if there's 100 of me, and out of those 100, 20 buy extra content, that's 20 more people who spend money on the game that Ubisoft didn't have before. It makes total sense from an economic point of view for the company. What do you think? Do you think that Ubisoft is actually going to come to Game Pass? Would you be willing to get Game Pass if that was the case, if you haven't pulled the trigger on it yet? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.